Okay, people, today we are going to discuss the circles lecture 4. In this, the main topic is that first we will discuss about the notations. Notations means you know that standard equation of the circle x square plus y square plus 2 into gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. But this expression is represented with s. This is that notation. Next notation s1. How can we write that s1? See, here you observe this one. X square s1 means with respect to the point x1 comma y1. So x square will write as that x into x. In this 1x you replace with x1 and y square will write as that y into y. 1y should replace with y1 and 2x will be x plus x. 1x should replace with x1. 2y is y plus y1. Y plus y. 1y should be replaced with y1. All these values should be replaced in this one. Here x into x1 plus y into y1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c. This one is that notation s1. This is that very important. Next s11. S11 means with respect to the point x1 comma y1 two times. So already here x into x1 is there. In this one more x is there. If we replace this one, you will be get x1 into x1, that is that x1 square. And next y into y1. So another y should be replaced also with y1. It will be equals to y1 square. And similarly the next x plus x1, it will be the 2 into x1. And this one will be 2 into y1. Right? So here you can write that you replace x square with x1 square, y square with y1 square, 2x with 2x1, 2y with 2y1. Then you will get x1 square plus y1 square plus 2 into gx1 plus 2f into y1 plus c. This one is the notation s11. Next here the next notation is s12. S12. In the notation s1, so you replace x and y variable with x2 and y2. So then here it becomes that x1 into x2 plus y1 into y2 plus g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c. This one is that notation s12. Right? These notations are very useful in that while solving that problems. Similarly, suppose the circle S is denoted with x square plus y square minus r square. Then same application in this one also you can use, that is S1. In the above notations, x square is replaced by xx1, y square is replaced with yy1. So here it is that x1 plus y1 minus r square, it is that s1. And s11 will be x square should replace with x1 square, y square should replace with y1 square minus r square. And s12, that will be x1 into x2 plus y1 into y2 minus r square. So here now all these notations we can write while solving the problems. So the next concept is position. The next concept is position of a point, x1 comma y1, position of a point P is equals to x1 comma y1 with respect to the circle. Here no need to write that equation, just you can represent that notation, s is equals to 0. What is the meaning of position of a point with respect to the circle? Here this one is that circle, this is that center. Now this is that P point. This point is that maybe outside the circle or on the circle or inside the circle. So first we will see this one. If the point is outside the circle means here you take this distance is that r. Now by observing this diagram, CP is greater than this value is that r. CP is greater than r means you know that P point is x1 comma y1, and let it be this circle whose center is that origin. So it is the convenient in our derivation part. So this one you can write as that Cp square is greater than r square. That implies by implied here Cp square minus r square is greater than 0. So here Cp square minus r square. What is that Cp square minus r square? Cp square minus r square value is nothing but Cp is the distance between P and origin. That value will be x1 square plus y1 square. Actually here that root will be there. This squaring. That means square and root will be cancelled, minus r square. That is equals to x1 square minus plus y1 square minus r square. So you know this value is represented with the notation S11. So suppose if the center is other than origin, so you will be get that respective of the same notation. So this one you can write as that here the Cp square minus r square is S11 is greater than 0. So what is this one? This is the condition if the point is outside the circle, S is equals to, this is that S is equals to 0. Similarly, the next one is that, The next one is that suppose the point circle is this one. This is that center C. If the point is on the circle, so this is that P point. This one is that nothing but distance. This one is nothing but the radius. Here, by observing this diagram, CP is equals to R. From this one you can write that Cp square is equals to R square. Now from this one is Cp square minus R square is equals to 0. You derived that Cp square minus R square will be equals to, this one will be equals to Cp square minus R square will be S11. S11 is equals to 0. So, what is the condition if the point is on the circle? Cp square S11 is equals to 0. So, this is the next case, right? Next, if you go to that another one, the third case will be, suppose if the point is inside the circle, if the point P is inside the circle, this is the center C. Now this is the distance between center and P. This one is nothing but radius. This is that radius R. This one is that denoted S is equals to 0. By observing this diagram, you can write that Cp is less than, this one is that R. Cp less than R means, that implies by implied, Cp square is less than R square. Right? From this one you can write that Cp square minus R square is less than 0. Cp square minus R square, this value as usual it will be S11. S11 is less than 0. So you have derived that three cases. So see that what is that here, that we have derived that three cases. The first case will be if the point is outside the circle. If the point is outside the circle. If the point is outside the circle. If the point will be outside the circle. The point is that outside the circle. That condition will be S11 is greater than 0. And next, second one is that if the point is on the circle, the condition will be S11 is equals to 0. And if the point is inside the circle, S11 is less than 0. And finally, one more definition is there. So the definition will be power of a point. The definition will be power of a point. Power of a point. Power of a point P. Power of a point P is equals to x1 comma y1 with respect to the circle, S is equals to 0 will be defined as this one as Cp square minus R square, will be defined as Cp square minus R square. Here Cp square minus R square value is called power of a point P with respect to the circle S is equals to 0. You know Cp square minus R square, Cp square minus R square is derived as S double 1, so that here the power of a point with respect to a circle is nothing but S double 1. So what is that short method to find that power of the given point? S double 1. The shortcut, simple formula to find the power of the point is S double 1. So here in this result, C will be represent that center. C is that center, and P is that given point. P is that given point, and next R is the radius of the given circle. R is radius of given circle. This one is the radius of given circle. So in this lecture we discussed that two concepts. One concept is the position of a point with respect to the circle, and what is that power of a point with respect to the circle S is equals to 0. This is that concept in this lecture. Next concept is what is that greatest distance of the circle from a given point. Greatest distance of a circle from a given point, or greatest distance of a point from the given circle. This one is that P point. This one is that center. Okay. Now here that the greatest distance is first point is that greatest distance. This one is that greatest distance of P. P is equals to x1 comma y1 from circle S is equals to 0 is a modulus of Cp plus R. Modulus of Cp plus R. You know, in this result, C is the center and P is the given point. You know, R is that nothing but radius of the given circle. This one is the greatest distance. Simply, it is written as that greatest distance. And similarly, second point is that shortest distance. This one is that shortest distance is equals to, this one is denoted by SD. Shortest distance is equals to modulus of Cp minus R. Modulus of Cp minus R. So this one is the shortest distance. These 2 points are very, very useful for objective point of view. Okay, right. I hope that everyone is understand. So this concept in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel.